Experienced programmers know the real importance of error handling and always plan ahead for exceptions. Awesome developers, on the other hand, know their code could never fail, and that error handling is for script kiddies who lack the basic skills to write perfect code. In all seriousness though, error handling is one of the most important parts of good software development, and you can never be too careful when planning for potential failures. Most languages give you some way to throw or catch errors, and developers have spent decades building best practices, but it's safe to say that error handling is not yet a solved problem in programming. What's really interesting is that modern languages are still coming up with smart new ways to handle errors. And the newly released Rich Errors introduced in Kotlin 2.4 are a perfect example of how even mature languages can find fresh ways to make error handling less painful and more predictable. Rich Errors merge concepts from Go and Rust, but they do it in a way that fits naturally into Kotlin's philosophy. They let you return possible failures directly in your function signature, with the compiler forcing you to handle every outcome explicitly. So instead of relying on exceptions, try-catch blocks, or wrapping results in verbose sealed classes, you can declare every possible outcome of a function right in the return type. Under the hood, they make use of the new experimental union types introduced in Kotlin 2.4, where the pipe operator lets you list multiple types as valid return values. Then, the compiler desugars these union types into structures similar to sealed class unions, but doesn't require you to declare sealed classes manually. This will keep your code lightweight and your function signatures clear and expressive. Of course, when you call a function that uses rich errors, the compiler enforces exhaustive handling of every possibility. But while the design is appealing, it's important to remember that rich errors aren't for every kind of failure. They're best for modeling expected problems, like invalid user input, missing resources, or predictable API failures. However, for truly unexpected or irrecoverable errors, you should still throw exceptions, since these aren't part of normal control flow and shouldn't be modeled as routine outcomes. This new Kotlin solution feels lighter than Rust's approach of wrapping responses in result objects and less repetitive than Go's error return pattern, which can litter your code with error checks. Let me know in the comments if you find these quick deep dives into language features interesting, and until next time, thank you for watching.